Hi, good morning. It's Scott. Today is Sunday, the 22nd. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the meditation channel. Here we practice integration technique for the different dimensions of our being. We have our body, emotion, mind, and relational dimension. And I should say this. I like to do a brief talk and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for about maybe 50 minutes or so. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about how the relational dimension works in the practice that we do. So we have a practice for the body, for the emotion, for the mind, and the relational dimension. And because human beings have a nervous system that is mammalian, we are relational with each other and with our planet and all the life in it. And the tendency, I think, in today's world is to live in your mind and unplug from sort of older, more connected ways of living, and we need to relearn how to reconnect with those ways of being. And one of the ways is this relational dimension that I'm talking about. And sure, social skills play a role here. Obviously, there are customs and cultures and things of that nature. But what I'm kind of talking about is a little bit step underneath those things, which is really detecting with your awareness inside your being versus what's outside. So noticing the difference between feeling what's here inside you, your interiority, and what's out there in the environment, or what's someone else's state of consciousness and what is my state of consciousness. And the more you practice, the better you get at kind of refining this skill. This is something that is built into every one of us, something that we can strengthen and evolve through practice. And why is this important? I think because if we go by just our intellect alone, when we relate with ourselves and each other, we're missing out on a vast set of data, a vast set of information that allows us to make choices. And we all benefit from better choices in life. And, obviously this is not for everybody, but for the people that, enjoy what I'm doing here. And I think it also is important to kind of work with your awareness. And so when you know what is inside you as opposed to what is around you, this is very useful information. It also, you can tell, because there's never really anything it never happens outside of your awareness. Whenever anything happens, it happens in your awareness. It's important to know which part of your awareness it is in. Things out there can have an impact in here, and things in here can have an impact out there. So it's actually quite sophisticated, and such a simple thing of spending time with your awareness, feeling inside and outside, really has a great, we want to call it like psychoactive effect, sort of like up-leveling effect of your skills of understanding relationships more. So that's really good. So that being said, we'll start today's practice with the Donna Eden technique. So make sure your feet are crossed and take your hands, put them together like this, bring them up into the center of your chest, and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. really great for balancing and working with your energy body. Two more. Great, and get out of that and then flick away from your body. Just flicking away from your energy field. Good. And starting with your eyes closed and beginning to tune into your body sensations. In breath, feeling your body, temperature, pulsing, tingling, buzzing. Just noticing the subtle movements of your body. Begin to feel the earth underneath you. Your physical body's contact with the earth. And begin the process of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. In the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. In-breath, feeling your body. And out-breath, a downward movement through your body, melting like warm honey into the earth. If you like, you can add a pause at the end of the out-breath before the next in-breath, and just letting go into the land. Earlier there had been quite a bit of lightning and thunder and stuff. It seems to kind of mellowed out a little bit. And it's the same with our body, everything begins to settle. The storms begin to slow down. Feeling and softening is a wonderful technique. You can use it whenever you're overwhelmed. You just come back to your body, feeling your body on the in-breath, and taking those softening out-breaths, melting down through your body and into the earth. For grounding, creating space, and digesting stress. Great, and then bringing your attention up into your heart space, center of your chest. You have your heart chakra, your physical heart, other side is spiritual heart, sort of the center of your chest here, And then on the in-breath, feeling into your heart. And then on the out-breath, opening and softening in and around your heart space. If you like, you can imagine that you're breathing in and out of your heart, the center of your chest. And coming in contact with your emotions, noticing what is emotionally here right now for you. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel them a little bit. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Just allowing yourself to feel a little bit. And in a way, even numbness is a feeling because we are feeling numb. So just allowing yourself to be with your emotions right now. then you can add in a pause. So feeling on the in-breath your heart space, out-breath softening and expanding your heart. And then at the end of the out-breath you can pause and let go into the open field of your heart. Very good. And then now we'll spend some time in our head, feeling your head on the in-breath, feeling your head. And then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. If you like, you can breathe into the third eye area, center of your forehead. And just beginning to melt and soften tension in and around your head. contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or how active your mind is right now. And without making the activity of your mind right or wrong, just noticing how active it is. Sometimes in meditation the mind is very active, sometimes it's very calm. And just remaining disengaged with your thinking. You can remain uninvolved with your thoughts, allowing them to come and go across your mind. You begin to feel as though your head becomes transparent and the whole sky is resting on your shoulders. If you get lost in a thought, that's okay. It can be helpful to feel your head or your body as an anchor or a magnet to pull you back out of the thought. You can add in a pause if you like on the in-breath, feeling your head. Out-breath, softening in and around your skull. And then at the end of the out-breath, just letting go into the vast sky-like nature of your mind. And from here we can spend some time with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes and allowing the work we just did to stay with us. Gentle, soft gaze of your eyes. On the in-breath, beginning to feel around you, the environment around you. And on the out-breath, downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. And we can practice what I mentioned earlier about feeling on the in-breath outside of you, and then on the out-breath inside of you. If you like, you can add in a pause at the end of the out-breath. So on the in-breath, feeling around you. On the out-breath, down through you, inside you. And then at the end of the out-breath, letting go into the land in a pause between the next in-breath. And if you like, you can add in the feeling of love and compassion to the practice. Feeling love and compassion around you on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, love and compassion towards yourself. Love and compassion have a profound impact on our environment and our very being. A profound positive effect of love and compassion around you and then for yourself. And then we can switch it up a little bit for the last few minutes here. And so you can, on the in-breath, feeling love and compassion towards yourself. And then on the out-breath, love and compassion to who's ever watching, and then also all around us. Love and compassion towards yourself on the in-breath. Out-breath, radiating love and compassion out around you. from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for our day. May this work that we do bless our life and ripple out into the community. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.